Alright guys, we're going to start very soon. Just setting up a few things. Gonna call my Watson and begin. Oh, excuse me. How's everyone today? Hello, are you ready to play Sherlock Holmes? Okay. Alright, the game has started. The Half Moon Walk. Okay, get on the computer and get ready. Are you able to see it right now?
No.
Okay, get on the computer. We'll wait for you. I'm gonna make sure that I'm streaming now. And the game is afoot. Okay, cool. So we're gonna play the final game case tonight, and let's see if we have everything that we need. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Hopefully it won't take forever, but this is the Half Moon Street. Okay. Continue. Let's see if I have to do the introduction again. Let's do the introduction again, because I think we missed that last time. Or it's been a while since we played this. How do I get rid of that? Okay, main menu, yes. We're gonna start from the beginning. Cases. Play case. Whew, really excited about this final mission case.
Where are you going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have
yes.
been invited, Watson,
We have. Where to?
to the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
At dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet.
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat head salad. Is this a joke?
Not at all. Pray continue.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Ah, sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And it goes on.
Ah, I can hear them on the stairs now.
Oh, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes!
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother, Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes, because I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Holmes, we have to help him.
And forget about the dinner. Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene. You'll be there, right? It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
Alright, let's begin. So, where shall we go first? Scotland Yard or Half Moon Street? Are you there? I can't hear you. Say again.
Half Moon Street.
Can you go closer to your... Okay. Alright.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, that's a cute little thing. Okay. Tomorrow's breakfast.
Wow.
I just saw that. Okay. Half Moon Street. Open deductions. No deductions. Let's solve the case. Okay. Right, let's go. Oh, I have a lantern. But it's not a green lantern.
Holmes,
Yeah,
poor little
bye-bye.
Wiggins needs our help.
Yeah, he
Can you
does.
move closer to your speaker?
Yeah, okay, sorry. I keep moving away. Is it because... No, it shouldn't be too loud. Because when I lean back, it does, the mic doesn't follow me. It's like stationary. Okay, so I go in here. Uh-oh.
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh, Mr. Holmes, is that you?
Good evening,
Yes.
Constable...
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that case. With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon, and the statements, which speak for themselves.
Of course, Mara. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving. Who were the victims?
The two men here, both shot. The stab fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweller by trade.
Hang on, let me check something. Is the chat on the screen? It doesn't seem to be on the screen.
It is.
Type something. See if it works.
I saw it.
Okay. Okay, it works now. Okay. Cool. Resume. Witnesses.
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were two other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there. And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are standing now.
That is correct. But I saw the two victims slowly enter Half Moon Street, and then shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street. I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by 2 police constables.
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything else.
What were the fireworks in honour of, Constable?
Well, today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course.
Exactly.
Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
Mr. Holmes, I had no doubt about this case, but now that you are here...
What do you mean?
Mr. Holmes, I had no doubt about this case, but now that you are here...
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective, gentleman? I've heard of you. And well, I know things about this evening.
Excellent. Might we hear your story? Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
Were the 2 shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded different somehow. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
That is an interesting comment. Mr. Turner, what were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the Half Moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
Missing button? No. Adding requires support, weak legs, limping. It's missing buttons?
Where's glasses?
Well,
No.
yeah.
Where?
Here's a medal.
Yeah.
Why would you wear a
Or-
medal?
More veteran?
Yep.
You have helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner.
Alright, we got some clues. Interesting. So he wasn't at the window? Different shots.
Search Turner's flat. That's a task.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We'll just go in then. We can't go in. Why did he search his flat when he's standing at the door?
It's a task though, right?
Yeah. Maybe talk to him again.
Maybe. That's him.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
Mr. Turner appears to live very modestly.
Knife.
This kitchen knife is quite sharp. There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
Wonder why. Fire.
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago.
Must have burned some papers. Ashes. Burned paper. Excellent.
The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here. These words are illegible. The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
Walking stick.
Oh, it's broken.
This walking stick is broken. It was placed here quite recently. The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here, a short while ago. Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
It's really odd though that if he has trouble walking, would he have been able to get to the window?
Well, the window is right here, right? Is this a window or another window?
I thought it was one other.
Another kitchen? Yeah, that's true.
I don't know which window it is.
This is his bedroom window. I mean, it's not a bedroom. Wait, go back. I saw something.
Was there anything on the bed?
No, but apparently there's a clue here somewhere. Maybe not. Using his imagination again.
Did you examine the bed?
No, nothing else on the bed. Nothing else on the bed. We examined it already.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
That's okay. See, evidence required, which means, is there something else in the shelves?
Check it, see?
This walking stick is broken. It was placed here quite recently. This walking stick is broken. This walking stick.
That's it. I don't know. Let's move on. Yeah, this is the window. Open the window.
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body of Kenneth Butler.
Yeah, Watson's was right there.
There's a guy at the bottom right corner.
Where?
Just underneath. Down, there.
That's the police guy, right? And Watson. Oh no, this one.
Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse.
Oh, there's two bodies.
Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
It seems unlucky that you got it from bed though, because it's such a far walk from the end of the house with so many tables in the way to get to that window.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything else you would like to know, Mr. Holmes? Anything else you would like to know, Mr. Holmes?
He and examining the house?
I think there's something
A clue?
missing. Yeah.
The books on the...
Something to do with the walking stick. I think it's very mysterious. Let me go down and talk to the other person first. He also said there's another witness, right? There's a guy here. Oh,
Yeah.
that's really.
The
Mr.
flower
Holmes.
lady.
What's that?
The flower lady.
I'll do
Yeah.
anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, of course. Let's go talk to the flower lady. Oh, there.
Mrs. Powell?
What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the crime that took place this evening.
Well, I've already gave my testimony, but very well.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
Yes. I was selling my flowers as usual, and then the fireworks began, in honour of Queen Victoria. I enjoyed those. But then, all of a sudden, a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me. He had a gun in his hand. He was like a ghost, and all covered in blood. It was dark, but I could see him, because of the flashes from the fireworks.
And then?
I screamed as loud as I could. I knew that a policeman should be on duty in the vicinity. He had no time to escape. 2 constables got him. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and I heard him talking of a horrible murder.
Wow.
Mrs. Powell, did you hear the gunshots?
I'm not sure. You know, what with the fireworks?
Yeah. No one else heard the gunshots.
Did you see anyone else leaving Half Moon Street prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir, I did not. Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive, as I'm always on the lookout for customers.
My thanks to you, Mrs. Powell.
Such a young man, and already a murderer.
No,
Can you
no.
examine her?
No, I cannot.
Oh, interesting.
I can examine Kenneth Butler. Ooh, gunshot, head wound.
The bullet struck his head. This man didn't stand a chance.
What? Piece of wood?
A piece of wood that is stuck between the cobblestones. Let us take a closer look.
Oh. Is this what I think it is?
This shard of wood is quite new.
Oh, left pocket. Wonders what's inside the left pocket.
The ring.
Ooh.
This is an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
It's a door. There's a key. Okay. And Brian.
He tried to stop the bleeding with his hand. Death was not instant. The bullet penetrated his stomach, a dreadful wound. A tattoo from Westgate Prison. Vercotti must have done some time there. Brian Vercotti suffered greatly. What a terrible way to die.
I'm gonna see if you take the walking stick again or no.
Yeah, I think that's a walking stick.
But a stick shouldn't be sharp at the end, right? It's meant to provide stability.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Go
Talk to
try
you.
and see if it works.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, another pole.
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Object of interest.
A fairly long...
I'm always one. It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
You're not done with Mr. Turner's house because the task is not done.
Yeah, I know. I need to go back to talk to him about the stick. I think it's his stick.
A perfect match.
Ooh.
So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near to the victims.
Why would he be at? Why would he be there? Okay, so this is in my imagination. He took his walking stick. He got out of bed. Right. So is this what? This is one. Then he went to cut paper with knife. Threw it into the fire. And then he heard the sound. And he approached the body. Think that's what happened? So it took him a while to walk.
Yep.
Yeah, he couldn't have reached so quickly unless he was busy
He
or
was
doing
like
something.
already up.
Yeah, he was already up. Yeah. Then he went down. But what if he went down first and then found something in the pocket? And then took it up, cut it up, and then burnt it.
That's what I'm more prone to thinking, but
Yeah.
when he went up, went to the window, went downstairs, came back, then cut the stuff up.
Yeah. Oh, that's why he wasn't at the window when the police was there. Okay, I'll change it later.
But then can you, like, doesn't the game tell you if the sequence is right?
Yeah, it tells you. So you got to go through the imagination once, and then see if it's right. It'll tell you.
Oh.
No, it didn't happen this
See?
way.
Okay. So that's.
Okay, yes.
So maybe that. So what do you think? He went up.
He got up, went to the window, went downstairs, then came back up and cut the paper, and the fireplace was last. Because I'm pretty sure, like, if it makes sense that he would investigate what that was. So he. Oh, you didn't. Did you get the bookshelf one?
No. I think I missed that one.
Yeah.
He took something and placed the broken stick there. So that's later, I think. Because it hasn't been broken yet, right?
See, I thought that maybe he might have found something from the book, cut it up, and then threw it in the fire.
But then what about the stick?
So, what happened? I think, like, he got up, went to the window, went downstairs, came back he comes back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's just like the last thing.
I
Unless-
think it's the middle, but
Oh,
try
okay.
your way first. Like, he got up, went to the window, went downstairs, came back up, put the stick down, then cut. Oh, I don't know, actually.
Yeah, okay. I think he got up, then he went to the window. He heard a sound. He was actually sleeping. Then he heard the sound. Right. What's that? So he opened the window. Right. Look down. Then he went down, approached the body, took something. See, broke the stick. And then he came back up, and he
Went to the bookshelf.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
the middle, yeah. So he put placed the
Went
broken, took something, broken stick, and
And then cut up the thing.
Yeah. So five
And then-
places. Yeah, 5 places lasting. All right, let's try this. Wait, it didn't go, huh? Did I already do this? Okay, so I did this. Okay, watch sequence. Wonder what he found in the pockets.
The interesting thing, though, also is that you found the broken piece underneath the guy's arm.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it is a stick. We found a perfect match.
Yeah.
So he was at the crime scene.
Mhm. Your intuition is pretty good sometimes.
Thanks. I
Like,
am Sherlock.
Yeah. What?
I am playing Sherlock, so I have to be a bit more intuitive. What is he cutting?
It's paper for sure. But the interesting thing is that why is he choosing to cut the paper instead of call for help?
Yeah,
And
I
why
think.
did he only see one guy and not the other guy?
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find?
Check the shelves. Books. Fat prints. Ooh.
I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look.
Ooh. Moby Dick.
Well now, what a find! A precious jewel concealed inside a book.
Oh, that's why he cut the book. So there's a space for this object.
Oh, that he took off of.
Yeah, I took off like the middle of the book. Am I rotating this for?
A
Examine.
bracelet with a unique ram's head design. A distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
Yep, keep it. He just takes everything.
Yep.
Okay, are we done here?
You didn't
No,
say
it's
complete,
talks to, yeah, it's not done yet. It's talk to,
Mr. Turner.
yeah, it's not done yet. So let me question him again. Dun dun dun. Did you murder them? Does he look suspicious?
No, I don't think he murdered them.
Yeah, he doesn't have a gun, so he probably didn't murder them, but he found that on that guy's body. Alright, let's talk.
Mr.
Just
Turner,
Harper.
how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
No. Don't tell him that I knew that yet.
Well, I'm able to move very quickly despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Maybe the limp. It's not just
I
his age,
highly
but his
doubt that,
physical
Mr.
condition.
Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Oh, time could pull tricks on you.
Yes.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Should I ask him about the bracelet now?
Sure.
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
Case closed. No. Is it done? Yeah, it's done. Okay, young Wigan Leighton should go talk to his brother Leighton for murder. Investigate. Yeah, see? Search Turner's flat complete. Yay, we're getting closer. Search archives, gotta find where this bracelet came from. Crime fighting is hard work. Deductions.
Mr. Holmes. Whatever brings you here so late at night?
I'm interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
I beg your pardon? That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Yep.
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room. The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Look at all the different noses.
Start going for nose job.
Who knows the shrug? Oh no, he's not there. The other room.
The evidence room.
Here's Apple.
So this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught by the police. It is a Webley revolver, a reliable weapon. It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder.
So is there a bullet missing?
It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder.
No, the bullet's empty, but it's just the shell casings are still inside. He hasn't actually removed them.
But does it mean that all the shots, like, was this the actual murder weapon? Does it coincide with the bullets that were in the victims?
It's hard to tell. There's only I can only see one has been used so far, and maybe second one. So maybe Okay, let's look at the barrel hatch. So yeah, two has been used.
Okay.
2 out of the 6 shells have been fired. There were 2 shots.
He must have been really good at shooting.
A cheap watch, bought with his own money, no doubt. These cigarettes are filled with cheap tobacco. Nothing interesting.
Mr. Holmes?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you truly are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
My brother? You know him?
Mm-hmm.
Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Yep.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
Is that a scar or just blood on his face?
It should be a scar.
Ooh.
Mhm.
One more clue. What is it?
It's on his face.
Really?
You found it on his right temple area.
No, his cheeks.
It's a scar.
His cheeks.
Oh.
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on the corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw two men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive. I saw that one had blood pumping out his stomach. He was dying. It was horrible. The second one was already dead. He had a hole in his head. He was holding a gun in his hand though. I took it, and then I followed the third man.
Interesting. Pray, continue.
I turned a corner, and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him, but then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything for a good dozen seconds, but I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming, and then I was caught by the police. There wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess. Perhaps I was still half blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man. Leighton, are you able to describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark, and he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
And what about that?
Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket. He was quite average in size and his weight.
I see. Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. But perhaps it's strange, but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him. It's because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him.
Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was It was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested. And he was armed.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
Alright, which one? Maybe this one. Yeah, that's what I think too.
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, tell me more.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
Now, you were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
We shall see you soon, young man.
Sorry. I don't know why this game makes my speakers sound so far away.
Quiet.
But my other, like, when I was playing the other game, my speaker's a lot further. And you can still hear me, so I don't know.
Please believe me, Mr. Holmes. I'm not a killer.
Alright, what do you think? Oh, Watson's still here.
Mr. Holmes, what is the trouble with that lad? Isn't he guilty of murder? Mr. Holmes,
No, he's not.
what is the trouble with that lad? Isn't he guilty of murder?
You should go back to your
Deductions?
bracelet, maybe.
What?
Yeah, that also reset your bracelet.
Yeah, soft as well. You looking for the bracelet? Oh yeah, I need to go back to my apartment. Make some deductions first.
So the gun that Leighton had in his hand was actually the gun that was found in the jeweler's hand. But is that the murder weapon? Right?
Yeah. Wow. Already. Pretty fast. We got double murder. I don't know.
I don't think it's that quick. I think it's... Yeah, it doesn't make sense. If you go back to deductions, I actually want to change something.
Deductions? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just take a look at this first.
Yeah.
You see, you can already absolve or condemn him. But let's go back. What do you want to do? Change something?
Yeah. You're the firing position.
The what?
The firing position
Yeah.
idea?
Yeah.
Switch it to the other one. I just want to see what's the turner could.
Everything is red now.
Can you read that?
Read what?
Simultaneous shots.
The two options?
Yeah, turner could have 2 shots. In fact, 2 shots are made for first shot. Okay.
I'll just leave it for now. Let's go back and examine that bracelet.
Like, what I want to know is, like, whether there were 2 guns on the scene.
Oh, yeah, maybe. That's why we're going to do the reenactment afterwards. But let's examine the bracelet first. I remember this. The Green Grand Mystic. Oh, funny guy.
Mr. Holmes, what is the trouble with that lamp?
We'll find out. I should read this from the previous case. Sensation. Yeah, poisonous plants. Montegu done. The only one detective was capable of uncovering the truth. Yep, the detective's name is Sherlock Holmes. Yay! Okay. Let's look at some encyclopedias, I guess.
Yeah.
Not chemistry. Box and is it a mark and symbol? No.
That is not the one I need.
There's the one over to the right as well. There's research newspapers and something else.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe this one? Ooh, what? Okay. These beautiful antique jewels represent part of a Hellenistic collection. 5 hits of a mountain ram upon the bracelet. Oh, okay. Each pure gold. Wow. It's been missing since 1885. Okay.
Here it is. I need to continue my research in my archives. This is where I keep my post.
Oh, go back. Yeah.
What?
The Hellenistic.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go. Yeah, I was stolen.
1885, I think.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so found it. Stolen yesterday evening while being transported by cab on their way from the British Museum of the Glasford Fine Art Exhibition. Pawn shop owner Kenneth Butler, sounds familiar.
No. He's the victim, right?
Yeah. Contacted Scotland Yard that night and provided information regarding a gentleman who attempted to sell him a collection of historical art at his pawn shop in Church Street. The police have since captured the described man, a professional thief by the name of Vincent. Is that the guy? Who had been in the process of escaping London via the port. Is recognized by the surviving driver of the cab who had transported the collection. I think the cab driver is the guy. No, maybe not. Kevin, was it Vincent just now, not the victim?
No,
Okay.
he wasn't.
Alright. So at this point, the treasures have not been found.
Here it is.
But he used to be a pawn shop owner, not a jewelry store owner.
One of the victims,
Right.
Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
Ooh, we can go visit the pawn shop.
Interesting that we know where that pawn shop is.
Sherlock Holmes. It did also say Church Street, so this is Church Street, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah, this guy's smoking. It's like, do you need a light? I have a light. This little light of mine. Wait, what? Why does it say open?
You go to the pawn shop.
Isn't that the pawn shop?
No. Back.
Butler's? Oh, okay. Ooh, a key.
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock perfectly.
Alright, that's great. Ooh, scary. There's nothing here.
A flare pistol. Perhaps it was pawned by a destitute sailor.
Object of interest.
Drawer.
Ooh. This is the other ram hits.
There's a letter too.
Yep. Wonder what it says. Ooh, kind of. I found a man loaded with money. He's crazy about those jewels. Ready to fork over a small fortune. Ooh, Brian McCody. You don't sound surprised. Just take it. Okay. What is there to see?
Can you turn on your vision thingy?
Be my supervision?
Yeah.
Nothing much.
Can you click on the ram's head and see? I'm
What?
surprised Sherlock's not commenting on it.
Yeah. I guess there's still stuff to examine. Take. I did, didn't I?
The ram's
Oh.
heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
Now he takes.
Oh, yep, of course.
Can you open the other drawer?
Yes.
It looks as though Mr. Butler kept a careful record of his operations. A flare pistol. Crampons and a sharp ice axe would only be brought here by a mountaineer.
That's odd.
Do you see anything on the ground?
No, nothing on the ground.
I don't think you're done though.
What else is there?
Oh, wait, there's no task, it's done. Okay.
Yeah,
never mind.
I think it's done. There's no other tasks. Butler's jewels.
Long lost art.
What?
Go on. No.
Alright, 2 things. Which one do you think it is? Thuggery or personal motive?
Mrs. Menacing Huntress could be the motive for the crime that was committed in Half Street. Mr. Turner picked up the bracelet directly after the murder. That's the ring is still missing. Violent crime committed in Half Street. I don't think it's personal motive, I think it's burglary motive.
I think it's burglary, yeah. No, he gets double. Oh well. Alright, what should we do now? Yeah, Wigan's brother's in trouble. So far, all the evidence point to him.
Yeah.
Where should we go now?
You're supposed to reenact the thing, right? Examine the bodies?
Oh yes, that's right. So I go back to Half Moon Street. We're back. Let's see. What?
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Ooh. One of the victims. Say that again. One of the victims possibly fired his gun twice. Okay. Ooh, he might have shot there. But that's so... His must be a really bad shot.
It's dark at night, so it's hard to see.
But the guy's in front of you, like
True.
6 feet away. Because you're practicing social distancing. Okay, so... Gotta examine that, I guess. Oh, no, there's also something on top there. So maybe they're both really bad. They need to play more video games. Okay, so what now? Okay, F for find out who it might have been.
It would be my...
So we did that, but what does that mean? So we look at the wall.
You had to choose one, but I don't know how to choose.
I did. I chose one already. That's why we shot. They shot her.
Who did you choose though?
Oh, when I mouse over this guy, like, see, select this gunman, right? And you see that where he shot, and I select this one. I think that's all you can do, unless there's something else. Oh, okay. You know what? Okay. I can actually use the pole
A fairly long.
and a light to see if. Oh, how do I do this though?
A fairly.
Examine it.
Yeah. How do I take the pole and examine it?
A fairly.
If I can put my lantern on top of it,
That's true.
then I can
A
do
fairly-
something.
A fairly
Can
long
you pick up
pole.
touch the
with a
lantern on the
forked
side?
end.
Trying.
On the barrel.
No. Can't do that.
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Maybe if I go to the wall or something. There, examine.
I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
Yeah, let's do that. What's so funny? I'm smarter than him.
This should be useful.
Oh, goody. Alright, let's go back to the wall. Where's the wall now? Do you see any bullet holes? Ooh! Look at that.
This is most definitely a bullet hole. The brick
So-
cracks are fresh.
Yes.
Watson,
It was.
there was a third shot fired in this street.
Reenact.
There
Completed.
should have been Kenneth butler who fired twice, right?
I think so. So there's a third shot, and his statement is true, right? Yeah. Disappearing man. So Lincoln was right. There was a jacketed man who disappeared at Half Moon Street. 3 shots at the crime scene proved the presence of a second gun that's now missing.
Okay. It's not fire position then, it's simultaneous shots, right?
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
Because it's 3 shots, but it's 2 sounds that the guy heard.
Yes, that's right. But we don't. I think he's not really reliable. He's like a liar.
Who?
Yeah. So.
Turner?
No,
Turner?
yeah, Turner's. Yeah, he's like, I heard 2 shots, but I don't know, man.
Any more deductions?
No, that's it for now. Oh, actually, yes, maybe. Hang on. Go back to that. 2 victims, third shot. Yes. So, crossfire, double murder.
Oh.
What do
That's
you
hard to
think?
say.
What? Hard to say, yeah.
Like times like this that I wish we examined the bullets that are in the victims and then the wall to see if it's the same gun.
Alright, CSI. Well, I don't think they have that technology back then, right?
Probably not.
You think they're both murdered by the same person? No, but the guy. No, I think it's crossfire because both. The other gun, Kenneth's gun, was also fired twice. So he shot twice. What else? Okay, any other clues? Lost art. Nope. Do you suspect the policeman at all?
I kind of do, but
It's possible.
you can't even like examine him.
Let's talk to him again.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before. And try to find me.
Understood.
Is that you moving?
Yeah, I'm moving. Oh.
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
There was a good hiding spot. Oh, he's good at hiding.
And this is where the guy escaped from.
Yeah. Where's Sherlock Holmes? Wow.
I don't think you're supposed to find him.
Nope. Right there. Wow. That was good. Didn't see
Here
it.
you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
So many places to hide. Ah,
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Barrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
alright, so that's done. Another task is done. Oh, I have more clues. Lost art. Nope. Wait, doesn't help. Oh, maybe these two. Okay, so these two. Up the walls. If you can assume there are more. Only up. Huh. Wow. How do you do that? Oh. I think I know how. I think the clues that we... Hey Num, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Sherlock Holmes right now. We're trying to solve this last case. We've already gone through 5 cases. This is the last one. And I think we are hopefully closer to it. I think that the equipment found in his shop, let's see, those equipments. Yeah, climbing equipment.
These tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
Oh, Sherlock. Okay, so let's tab.
The flare gun.
So I think the guy was climbing the walls.
But you need a flare gun, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess to be enacted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost forgot
This
about
is
that.
exactly what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
So the guy was climbing the walls and then shooting. That's some pretty awesome Spider-Man stuff. But Spider-Man doesn't need gear. Alright, return to Half Moon Street. Let's go and reenact it. Hello! Thank you for that. What is happening? Oh, okay. Someone is hosting our channel. Yay! Okay. Alright, let's do this. So I'm back in Half Moon. It is really dark here.
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
Wow.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh no. Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
Oh.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
Alright, so I'm playing Watson now?
You're Watson, you go to the bodies. You're Leighton, actually. You're playing Leighton.
Oh wow. Wait. There's so many people. What am I doing now? I don't remember. I don't understand this.
Choose one? Can you choose one of those guys?
Yeah, I think so. This one? No.
Climb the wall.
Oh.
The moon illuminates this wall. Anyone trying to climb it would be easily spotted by Constable Marrow. This wall is casting shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Okay. Oh, that's so cool. What?
I can barely see anything.
Wait,
Holmes? Are you there?
I should try climbing faster.
trying.
I can barely see anything.
Oh, Spider-Man!
Are you there?
So difficult.
Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that.
Oh, please end. Thank you.
Holmes? Holmes? Where are you? I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen, I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Imitate. Okay, so I finished another task.
Go to Whitechapel Street, though, I think. And the door. Is that the door?
Inspect the attic. This one? Yeah.
The door that he's standing beside.
Locked.
Oh, where the police is? No? Oh, that door. Yes. attic. Oh.
These shards of glass are from the window above.
Someone was here. Ooh, broken window.
Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket.
Ah, the jacket. So Leighton was telling the truth. Black threads.
A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope. We can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
Alright, more deductions.
Do you have more clues in the area though?
No, not really. I think these are all so far. Alright, so innocence or compelling evidence?
I think Leighton's innocence. But I think we'll know for sure after we examine the threads under the microscope.
Yeah, so let's go back to my home and take a look.
But shouldn't you examine the area more first, or are you done examining the area?
Yes, we're done. It already gave us the all clear.
Oh, okay, I didn't see it. I was distracted.
Yeah, no problem. Where's Toby? Have you seen Toby
You're right.
today? What? Oh, he's over there?
You're right. No, you're right. I don't see him.
Yeah, there he is.
Hello, Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a mock cap, and you could be Mrs. Hudson's younger sister.
Wow.
Hello, Toby.
I'm always wondering what...
One of the telescopes the same picture. Is that lady sleeping?
No, she's always standing around. She's very hardworking. Alright.
Let us take a closer look.
And put it under the microscope?
It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
This is a most unusual hair.
Yeah, thick.
The horsehair is thinner than the hair that we found.
What is thicker than horsehair?
Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample. So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
What do you think it is?
Bear?
Bear jacket? Alright, so which one is these?
Circus acrobat.
Yeah. Alright, ooh, we have a new neuron. Finishing act.
Okay.
Why would he do that? Mysterious. Alright, so what now? Ooh, ask Wiggins help to find the circus. Sure, why not? Alright, here we go. Wiggins should still be at Half Moon.
Try opening the window though and see.
The
But
window? What window?
Never mind.
Are there any other clues? No. Okay. Right.
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
Oh. Ah, Wiggins, my lad.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Maybe next time.
You already did.
Yeah. Wiggins is always like peeking around the corner.
Yep.
I need your help, Wiggins.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal. A very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
Ooh, elephant.
And this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show. Duval Brothers, a well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
Nothing new.
Aye, you. Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah.
I don't think so. Clear off.
Alright.
You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost. You're a bit slow to catch on, eh?
Disguise yourself to enter the circus.
After what?
You disguise yourself.
Yeah, I think that's good. I haven't done much disguising in this game.
No, twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah. Alright, let's try doing that. Watson.
Holmes, I won't be able to join you. I promised to visit a patient today.
It's all right, what? Hello, Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a mock cap, and you could be Mrs. Hudson.
What should I wear? Black suit. Brown, green, grey, light. Bandit outfit. There's such a thing. Okay. B.
What are you supposed to dress up as?
A bandit, I guess. A lockpicker, right?
Okay. Wow.
What?
He went very thin-haired very quickly.
Just a disguise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lost so much hair. Look at that. Okay, I think this is good. This is pretty fun.
Yes, it is. The bushy beard looks so fake.
Yeah. I like the mustache that goes upwards. Yeah, this looks like something good. Alright. Escape. Oh, no, it doesn't do. Ensure that your makeup disguise is suitable for entering the circus. Some facial hair, CD suit, and a hat will work well. Okay. Back to the circus.
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs. I don't want to arouse suspicion.
Okay.
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
Sure does.
Holmes, I won't be...
It's all right.
Alright.
Holmes, I won't...
It's all right, Watson. I think that I can handle this alone.
To the circus.
What? Yes?
To the circus.
Oh, yes, yes. Here we go.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
Charles Foley. Foley's the last name is the other guy who got caught in jail in the newspaper article.
Right, right. No, this is Brian.
No,
An
tell him
article?
it's the treasure stolen, the newspaper article.
Oh, Vincent Foley.
Yep. So Charles Foley, same last name.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, everything's here just as you asked. Now what about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped. Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies. I want to be paid first. No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said. Right? I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout. Of course not. I'm a professional. Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight, then.
What? He just left?
Go look for him.
Yeah, I'm
Or
looking around.
examine.
Ooh, barrels. Wet barrels?
This
Crack.
wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. This wooden barrel is damaged. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
Hmm. Right. Ooh.
The crest of the Honorable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure.
Right. So we fire a gun and see if anything happens.
Not inside, and not when you're surrounded by thugs.
Take that door down with me.
Well, not if the gunpowder's empty.
Alright, so that's nothing else here, I guess.
The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry.
Any other things to take a look at? Let's take a look around. I already examined the barrels. How come it's still... Oh, there's more. Ooh, what happened?
Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder.
Thanks. It's like I missed that the first time.
Oh.
Ooh, printing press. Ooh. Rise up. And keep rising from lambs into lions.
That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
Yeah, I'll take one.
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right here. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
Not so fast. Ooh, got a
He has a
key.
bruise on his right elbow.
Wow. Can you be more obvious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how come he has a thing there? Trauma.
His finger was last fight.
Fingers?
His left hand.
Ah, yes. His acrobat.
He's probably
Are you
the guy.
still tampering with that lock?
I can't really open it. So, Foley's revolver and... No. It's just two. Nope. Revolver. Yes. Alright, let's see what this is. Man in jacket. Oh, so the revolver is the revolver that was used in the murder.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
This goes back to my, like, I wish I could check out the bullet to see if the same bullet that went to the people, blah, 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 blah.
Yep. Alright, so I guess there's more clues to find. Alright, let's open up this lock for him. Ooh, another one of those.
It's simple, though. It's only like 2 pieces. The 3 layers. You should do the other one first. Oh, there's many layers, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you remove the Destiny 2 official thing on the side?
Oh, it should only appear when I'm playing that game.
It's been there the entire time.
Oh, okay. How do I remove that? Is it blocking you?
I can't see the lock.
Oh.
It's fine. I just wouldn't be able to help you as much, but not that I was really helping you anyways.
It's fine, it's fine. It's alright. No, I'll just leave it on. It's okay.
orange went up and down. Or sideways. On the left side, there's a black line on the outer. Oh, maybe.
Strange. Oh, okay, maybe this is the one. Maybe not. There. Try sliding the orange down. Which is orange?
Strange.
I don't understand this puzzle. forgot to do that.
What?
The rotate all thing.
Oh.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Oh, you got it.
I did. Yep.
Yay!
I forgot to rotate all. I was only rotating one at a time, and then I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I saw. It was like, oh yeah.
something's missing. Okay, so I got that. Now what?
Talk to
Okay.
Charles.
Now I should go and
Talk to Charles.
yeah, I guess. Talk to him again.
He's the one who's trying to
Oh,
put
yeah,
you to the
that's right.
test.
What, they're right?
That's right, that's right.
What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
We talk about bracelet or teeth?
Don't mention the thief, because they will know that he's doing the crime. Turner's lip, no. Turner's contradiction, maybe the antique bracelet?
Antique bracelet?
I don't know.
No, I think teeth would be good, because, yeah, they're all teeth anyway. He's looking for a lockpicker, right? So,
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for my craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Gosh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ledbrook Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
that's easy. I hope they don't make me pick another lock.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
Okay, it better not be locked.
This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
Nice.
Alright. I've had some practice today, so...
A lot of them slide back sideways.
Looks like a complicated lock.
I don't think the copper and the gold go together in that way.
Yeah, okay.
I think, like, the first two pieces in front of you are not lined properly.
Yeah. Hmm. Almost. Something's missing here. Nope. Okay, that's right now.
That's better.
Oh, finally.
I need to find where the safe is.
I should be arrested by now. Takes a long time to. Okay, anyway, I mean, so that's what we're doing now.
You need to pick a lock safe.
I hope we don't pick a safe.
You just said you would need to.
I guess you want to just milk the last case.
You need to find the safe though. It might be hidden.
Yes. So. I think it's on this floor. Maybe it's on the main floor.
You want to try your like special superpower eyes?
I am using my superpower eyes.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I mean my. Not in the game, just my natural eyes. Okay, let's see. Oh, bookcase. Right.
This cupboard is an absolute mess.
Yes, yes. Wait, we're still examining.
Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
Here we go again.
That's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Yeah, I gotta practice now because it's gonna take a long time tonight. No, not again. Okay. Oh, this looks like a mess. I want to cry.
Connect.
It doesn't move.
Oh. That was quick.
Yes. I'm getting good at this. Give me a lock, I'll pick it.
Another lock. And I
What?
won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Dun dun dun.
Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door. What a surprise.
Set traps.
Back exit.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
as well.
Yeah, I'm just looking around for the carpet.
Oh, that's a lovely old carpet.
That's it?
I thought you're supposed to set up traps.
I know. So far, only one scenario.
But there's the one in the back
Oh, there's
door.
another door, yeah.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
Kitchen door.
This door leads to a kitchen, which holds the shortest route to the back door.
Ooh, there's a hatch.
This hatch leads to a cellar. This should be useful.
Yep, just put it in your pocket.
Try the carpet now and see if you can pick it up. I think the carpet will cover the open hatch at the bottom.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. See, they won't find a hatch. Nope. Ooh. What's this?
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached. I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful. This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
Okay.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Oh, that is so evil.
Then I thought of that too. Like, didn't you think of it when you think of traps?
This should be useful.
Carpet now to cover it.
Yeah, so put a carpet there.
Yeah. That's why I
Wow.
said go back to the carpet.
I thought you were gonna put it over it so that no one, they'll run over it, but they don't know it's there.
Exactly.
No, but this is the thing people fall in. Not just covering it, like covering
It's
it
not an
without
open
the hatch.
Just a nice carpet. On
So
the
they
floor.
run and then they
I
fall
should
in.
walk carefully here.
Oh, okay. I didn't think of
Not.
that.
You'd think of something for the chair with the back door now.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the back door and see if you can put the chair there?
Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar.
Lock the chair with the door.
The door is now blocked.
Wouldn't it be suspicious when they come to the house with all this stuff?
No, I think they've been there before. So they'll probably come to the house and turn to the
This
right
should
right
be
away
useful.
into that library area.
Oh, okay.
Useful for where though? didn't fall into your trap. That's good.
No. See, he hops over it.
Yeah. But what are you going to use the rope for?
I'm taking the chandelier.
Oh, that's true.
He's going to use the hammer to open the door, so... Attach rope. Ah. Hang chandelier.
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
Oh. Okay, let's observe. This guy comes
If he
in.
runs through the dining room
He can't
and
get
takes
in.
a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
Wow. Are we good now?
I think so. Look at your tasks and see if it's anything else. You can't escape upstairs, right?
No, jump through the window. No, there's still stuff to do.
Try upstairs.
Yeah, I think that's... They could run upstairs, I guess. Window.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
Okay, what can we do with the window? To block the window.
There's nothing to block it as big as a cupboard. See at the other end of the hallway if there's anything there.
Oh! You thinking what I'm thinking?
What?
Maybe you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, hello, what is that?
Somebody from Home Alone.
This should be
Oh,
useful.
the beads?
Yeah. Oh, this is bad. Someone's going to get really injured.
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Okay, let's watch this guy.
Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Well done.
Thanks.
Hopefully you'll tell the police when they come as well.
Yeah, don't go in. Where's that? Nope. Nope. This one? Yeah, this one. Hang on. Alright. We should be able to finish this. I think we're near the end.
I think so too. Like, I think it's just not for them to get caught.
Yep. Alright.
Police! Police!
Oh. Whoa.
Stop where you are.
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our Queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the Merrymen?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers! You're no better than the coppers!
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the Merrymen?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Yay, complete.
Don't move, you flim-flammer.
Flame flammer. Alright, here we
Examine the
go.
safe.
Alright, pressure save and lock art. Alright, we should have enough. Hidden art. So Charles Foley organized the theft of the Hellenistic treasures, which was related to the double murder at Half Moon Street. Leighton Chapman was a witness of the crime. So absolve or condemn? Obviously condemn.
Condemn. You didn't look at the safe though.
What?
You didn't look at the safe.
Really? What's that to see
Did you
the safe?
examine it?
Oh yes.
What a beautiful collection of art. It was thought lost.
That's it?
Oh. Meh.
Not much else to do. Alright, let's wrap up the case.
What a beautiful collection of...
Yeah. Okay, so basically I think we got all the clues, I hope. Yeah. Okay, cool. Condemn, yes. Yay! Alright.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words
Yeah,
for the
but
gallows.
Scotland
I'm
Yard.
sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Completed.
Location changes locked here. What? Okay.
You can't make it go anywhere. You have to follow the.
Alright.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Oh,
Good
this
evening,
one.
gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Careful. He'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We're a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already.
Yep.
We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Throw a cigarette in the bucket of water or powder trail? What do you think we should throw? Where should we throw a bucket or a cigarette?
I have no idea. What do they mean, though?
What do you mean?
You should, okay, if you throw the cigarette on the powder trail, it'll go to the gunpowder and it'll blow up and it'll stop the merry men.
Yes.
I think that's what you're supposed to do, but I'm pretty sure Sherlock would have done something about that. I don't know.
Yeah. This is a tough decision. I think he's supposed to stop them anyway, because that's what Mycroft needs done.
Yep.
So, yep. Here we go. Are you ready?
Sure. Let's see what happens.
Explosion.
When people fight the Order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Wow. that was fun.
I wonder what happens if you threw it into the bucket.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of, pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbor. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare rooms to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Dun dun dun. Well, quite a lot of stuff in this case. The 2 murders, the merry men. A lot of stuff in this case. And treasures.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a look at my...
A lot of lot picking too.
Yeah, that's true. 18 out of 18.
Yay.
Conclusion, Foley's vengeance. Condemn Foley. Accept decision. Warning, you're about to finish the case. The safe files for this case will be removed. Press no if you... Alright, yes. Personality rating. People who solved the case this way, 96. People who made the same moral choice, 82. So pretty much, pretty good. Alright, what else? Continue.
Sound is very muffled.
Really? My sound or the game sound?
Game mostly.
Oh. Anyway, these are the credits.
Game over.
Thank you for playing.
enjoy the game?
Yes, it was very enjoyable. And this is such a recent game too. Oh, remember this one, the train that disappeared?
Yep. Which was your favorite case?
I like the blood buff.
Really? The Egyptian one?
Yeah, the Egyptian one. Well, it's very complicated.
Yes.
I think we finished that in one sitting too. So that was like, I think that was like 4 hours or 3 hours, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that
a
was
long one.
one. We finished the last 3 cases in one sitting.
Yeah. I think that concludes the game. Yeah, Sherlock's such a complicated man. This is what it was like before we had the internet. Yeah, house is just full of papers and everything.
Books.
Books, encyclopedias, yeah. Before we had Wikipedia.
Yep.
Oh, that's what it is. Crime and punishment. Baker Street. I think no other missions. No evidence. Everything is gone? What? Okay, no. We still have this. We still have this. Yay. So we still have... where's the next case? There's only one? Oh, we hit...
No,
yeah, I see it. Yeah, I read it on the reels. There was 23 clues. Bloodbath, only 18, but took a long time. 16, 22. This garden thing was also quite fun. The garden was also quite fun, but I don't know, it didn't really... The last one was also really good, so yeah.
They're all good cases.
Yeah, they are very good cases.
And I like how the game was able to simulate you being Sherlock very well.
Yes, that's right. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, thank you for playing, watching us play, and yep, case closed as you said. That's it. So yeah, I really like puzzle games and, you know, mystery and murder games. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. We can keep talking after this. Let me see, where's my thing to... Okay, so whoa, it's almost 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 50 minutes since I started. Okay, I'm gonna do another countdown. Where's the end? Any last words from you?
It was all elementary, right?
Yes. Alright, so I'll do a 10-second countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.